like instant click, like
instant click. Was it instant click like right away?
When
you met Q.
Wait, I want to know.
No, because Q.
I just talk about it.
Hey y'all, guess what we do? What up y'all? Thanks for tuning back into the Q&A podcast.
Period.
I'm Leash.
I'm Q.
And guess who we got here as well?
Miss Ashleey.
Miss Ash, period.
Ashleey, the brand.
Hello.
Period. We're so happy to have you here.
No, I'm so happy to be here.
We are ready to talk.
Wait, first let's list the socials like right away.
Yes.
So we already
So
know.
they can follow. Tap
Go ahead.
in.
My Instagram is Ashleey Veronica with 2 E's, 2 A's at the end. And then I'm also a hairstylist, so tap into my hair
The
page.
hairstylist.
Period.
The hairstylist.
Period.
Like Miss Q said, okay? And it's Ashleey did it with 2 E's and Ashley.
Love
Period. So when they
that.
ask you who did your hair,
Ashleey did it. Period. It's a full brand.
So
full
on
brand.
today,
Love that.
we gonna be tapping into a whole bunch of things. We needed to have a third wheel because,
that's
like,
spicy.
we just need to just get some.
Because last time we had a
What?
male on, he was not giving what we wanted. We wanted the tea. We wanted it all. So now we gotta get the lady. We gotta we gotta give the girls the tea.
I'm not gonna. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the conversation
Yeah, I know what I'm
because
talking about.
he was saying some things that I was actually surprised to hear. You know what I mean? Like,
I didn't hear a damn thing.
because you wanted some like drama, some
Yeah, I want to know. Get me behind the scenes.
He was speaking his truth. I don't know if I agree with everything he was saying. So, y'all, we gonna link that one below. Make sure y'all tap into
Watch that
one.
show as well.
But I mean, who knows? We may have like another situation here now.
No, my girl,
may have
my
another
girl's the
situation
vibe.
here.
She's the vibe. She is the
listen,
vibe.
I'm gonna tell y'all the girls' tea, okay? I'm gonna put you on, and I'm gonna tell you what's tea.
Period.
Let them know. So,
Period.
all right, I'm taking these heels off.
It's getting serious.
Okay.
I'm ready to get into it.
Okay,
I'm ready to
okay.
get into deal breakers. Now, I felt kind of crazy. Nah, do I feel crazy? No. I felt kind of crazy the last time we were talking about deal breakers. You were like, what is your deal breaker?
And you
I'm
was like, there is no deal breakers because you devil's advocate.
Not that I don't have no deal breakers, but I just feel like I just be worried about myself so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that.
You
I don't have a deal
stress
breaker.
yourself out.
Yeah, like it's either I'm enjoying you or I'm not, but I never really had like deal breakers.
Yeah.
Now those physical characteristics like the height and stuff like that,
Right.
those
Yeah, I know.
are a definite.
Yeah.
So
So
height
what?
is
Yeah,
a deal
no,
breaker?
what? Is height a deal breaker or not?
No, yeah, all of that.
She was like, yeah, no. What?
It's not really a deal breaker, I should say.
So you would date a guy that's shorter than you?
Yes.
Have you dated a guy shorter than you?
Currently. And he ain't even, you feel me? It don't even matter about the height. Let me tell you something. It don't matter about the height.
Right?
It's what he brings
That
to the
would-
table.
Oh, I feel her. I got goosebumps for that.
That would be interesting.
What? You
Like-
always like, I don't think height is not a deal breaker for me.
It was your
always-
deal breaker on the last one.
Was it?
Yeah.
No, it was not.
And I agree with you. No? You don't want a guy that's taller than you? Or maybe we're doing an example.
Currently, this is the tallest person I've ever. No,
She said, just kidding.
no, but I don't think I said that. I think my deal breaker is like I can't really date nobody that can't like put that shit on. Like what you wear and like
that's
how
a-
you carry
that's a very
yourself
big
is a
thing.
deal
That's a
breaker to
very
me.
big
Like
thing.
you could be fine, but
Yeah.
your fit looking.
So are you saying that all of your guys were like that? Because I know
In the era, because it's different eras, baby. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
there's
yeah,
the
yeah,
Y2K area where everybody, the men were wearing, but so if they were with the vibes in that era, I feel like one of them I did have to turn him up a little bit.
Okay.
But at least he listened. You know what I'm saying?
I've never dated somebody when they was into like the fashions at all.
Oh, not
They
even
look
fashion,
handsome,
like
but-
put it on and look good. Like, don't be just, throwing on anything. Like I'm putting it on and you like match my
Listen.
fly.
Listen.
It's the bomb when your dude matches the fly.
No, my husband.
What's tea? What's tea?
It's true.
Describe Rob's fresh.
When I first met him, he had like dad shoes. Like, listen,
I can't do it, baby.
his style is definitely
What's the dad
not my
shoes?
preference.
Yeah, Sauconys?
Like, well, let's like
New Balances are coming back.
Oh no, I know. Right. So
No, like even like island dad shoes, like dad shoes.
the Jesus sandals?
Damn.
They weren't the sandals, but the shoes. Like it gives me.
That's the
JC
first
Penney
thing I
shoes.
look at is
There's
the
a man shoes.
feet and then teeth for the first.
But
Teeth.
he was also like a working man. Like he worked in the office, so maybe that's why. But
There's some guys that their dress code
I
like
used to
is not
tease him
something
about it, but
really.
I still lock that thing down. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, there's some guys that their dress code they don't
fine,
really care
I mean,
for, but
yeah.
that's definitely a.
Do you think so
Has
for
to.
you too? Like you have to like.
Yeah, you have to match my flag.
Yeah,
You have to know how to
for
dress
sure.
because
Have to.
no, you're no.
I don't care. I really don't care.
I think it's because
As long
I've
as
only
you look
been with
clean,
guys.
You're coordinated. That's fine. And you like what you got on. I'm fine with it.
You
I'm
so
still gonna
cute.
do what I got.
You so cute. What else?
One
What
thing
else?
I
What
don't
else?
want is the guy to be flyer than me.
Oh, more of a bad bitch. No, you need to pipe down.
pipe down.
Pipe down.
And
Pipe down.
like, no, I'm the one. Okay, you number two. So don't.
What else,
Compliment my
y'all? What
father.
else? So for me, I say like not even fashion, but just like how they put themselves together is
Yeah.
a deal breaker. Like, and that is initially. That's like off
Right. Okay.
No.
You know what I mean?
So
There's
yours
layers
is
to this.
yours is fashion.
Yeah, like if I see you,
Okay.
I have to be. You
Right.
have to be appealing to me with my
Yeah,
eyes
right.
first before you even
Yeah.
say anything
True.
to me.
True.
Okay.
So those are two things. Like I will. You can be like I said, handsome, just
Fine as
everything, and
fuck,
I'm
yeah.
just and I get down, shoes dirty, or
Yeah.
it's just no. And that's
But why-
really bad. That's toxic.
But
a
why
little
are
bit.
your shoes
He may be-
dirty? You coming from work.
But you in the mall and you got the forces on, they really dirty. And the
Okay,
laces
so
are
if you're dressed up nice and you think you're dressed up nice, but your stuff is dirty.
if you're coming from work, you better have a work uniform on. You know what I'm saying? That's different.
She's basically saying like on the regular
know what the
basis,
hell I'm saying.
like you just don't know how to put that shit on, and
Exactly.
you're okay with being the bare minimum, but that's not okay with me.
Right.
My thing, I think, as a deal breaker, and I don't want to sound mean because I
Initially.
had braces for 4 years, so I'm not trying to be
braces
mean.
too. We should have
But
braces
it's
too, right?
teeth.
no.
Oh.
Teeth
braces
to
too.
me is a really big thing. I think because like we're smiling, we're talking,
No.
and babe, all I'm
Teeth are
focused on is
very
your mouth is
important.
crazy.
No.
So and then it's not
Just
So teeth to me, and I don't want to sound like an asshole, but I have in the back then, I had a guy try to approach me, and I saw that mouth, and I was like, "You're
There's
cute,
just no way.
but you gotta fix them teeth,
You
my
gotta.
boy."
to.
Yeah, it's a big thing in your face, and I knew that when I had braces for 4 years. Like,
Same.
girl, I was
I
cheesing
feel
with
like I had
braces,
braces
on,
all
so,
my life,
Yeah. So no.
For sure.
That's
I
definitely-
think that's just like hygiene in general, just
Yeah.
showing that you even care.
No, about yourself.
It.
Yeah,
like
because if I'm-
haircuts.
yes,
Haircuts and
Skin
must.
care.
Yes.
Oh God,
yes, the fingernails, like
Oh,
little things
yeah,
like
yeah,
that, like
facts,
that can
facts,
be a
facts,
deal
facts.
breaker.
Yeah.
And it's not even being an asshole as a female. It's just like if I carry myself some type of way, I expect my man
And trust
to.
me,
And
men
he
is
wants
way
you to.
worse. We probably talking about nothing. Like men are way more like
yeah. Because if you know I'm getting my shit done all the time, like
Yeah.
I make sure I look good, you gotta make sure you look good. And
Agreed.
That's that.
Agreed. Personality wise, what's the deal breaker? A guy
It
that
has to
talks
be
too
funny.
much. You for sure.
What?
Yeah.
I was gonna say
It
a
has to
guy
be
that talks
funny.
too much about themselves.
Oh, that's a deal breaker. You're feeling
You know
yourself
what I'm
too
saying?
much.
Like, not like you even trying to tell me about yourself, but it's just always about you. I could be telling you about something,
Yeah.
you ricochet it, and
you go
but
back to you.
It's
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah,
that.
and that's especially shown in the first date. That can be like a deal breaker.
Absolutely.
Because like, what questions are you
Not
asking
coming
me?
back.
No, because I heard you say funny.
Yeah, funny.
I don't like a funny guy.
You know
I
what's
love a
really funny?
guy. It's a
I
little
like
funny.
a funny
Not
guy.
too funny. Not too funny.
I mean,
a good
obviously
funny.
we gotta like laugh. You gonna make me laugh, but I don't like a funny guy. I don't like a goofy guy.
You're goofy. I don't
But
understand.
I don't like a goofy guy.
You want to just
Okay,
have
what
him
type of
serious?
goofy? Yeah, like
Yeah, I like a mean.
ooh.
No, you can be
cut a mean
mean
one,
and
but they
still
could
be
be-
funny
they
with
could be
you.
a little funny
sure.
with it.
And when we together, they funny.
Yeah. Like you don't want him
That's
to
what
look
we're
like
talking
pussy.
about. Somebody's making you laugh. You want somebody to not make you laugh?
Listen, everybody wants to laugh, but I'm saying a goofy person and somebody that makes you laugh is completely different.
So you don't.
Give me an example of goofy, because you goofy. Give me an example.
Goofy is
Abunda la caca.
just being goofy. You know
Tell
what
me
goofy
what's an
is?
example of
Like the
goofy?
class clown, you
Okay.
were like that wouldn't
Doing
be my
dumb stuff.
guy. I dated a guy that I thought was like a class clown for a day in high school.
He wants you to name drop.
Cameraman.
Just the manager over there saying, "Let's be."
You gonna have
Say
to
his
believe
name.
it. You gonna have to believe it. Do you think he what?
Goofy
what do you
as hell.
think?
Now
What-
that still to
Oh,
this day.
okay, so yeah, same thing. Like that's too much. That's showmanship,
Okay.
and that's goofy. That
Yeah.
guy is showman and goofy.
No. And then that's wanting attention.
That makes sense. I get what
Yeah.
you're saying then,
Yeah.
because I'm thinking you meant like personality wise.
Me too.
Like I get what you're saying.
Because
like you're
also,
doing
like,
it's childish.
doing the most, and
Yeah.
you want to be the center of attention.
Yeah, no, I don't like that. Like I'm talking about like you have to be
Stealing
funny,
the
like,
attention.
like you have to be, you know, you got to make me laugh from time
Yeah.
to time.
Right.
You can't be so serious about life. Like loosen up.
And I like to be goofy sometimes.
You like goofy,
But not in
You're-
person
No,
goofy.
wait.
But you
You're-
gotta be a nut like
Listen,
I am.
I'm a clown. I be joking around. You're goofy. You are goofy.
But I don't think I'm like in public goofy. I'm goofy like with my
No.
friends.
Yeah, when you get to
The
know
people
the
I don't
person
know,
and
I
you
don't
get
say
to
anything
become
to. They
I
feel
would
like she's
love
a
to
bitch.
show her behind the scenes.
Of what?
You.
That be you.
No, I'm about to put one out right now.
That be
Watch
you.
this.
Oh, I really wanted to let out the fucking uncontrollable laugh on some person.
You did on one part.
You did.
All right, so
Okay, now we back because I definitely did edit that back at that clip.
Girl.
In there. I'm editing inside there. Y'all gonna see.
all right, y'all. Let's play a game real quick. Y'all seen that
Okay.
little TikTok game where you have to say your deal breakers. He's a 10, but blah blah blah. Okay, so I'm gonna go first. Y'all ready?
The tip,
Yes.
but
All right, hold on. Let me
Yeah,
think of
y'all
my
go
shit.
first.
Let me think of my shit. Hold on.
Wait.
My deal breakers.
Hey Siri, what are deal breakers? I need more examples.
you see, I'm not the only one.
Hey Siri, give me examples. Hey Siri.
Talk about what
You
was
know,
my deal breaker.
let me
and
tell you
and
what
I
it
shouldn't
is.
do.
Let me tell you what it is. You're more open-minded than she is.
Yeah, like
Because
I.
before you were dating him, you would say you would date short guys, right?
Yeah.
She would be like, I'm not dating short guys. There's no if and the buts about
Oh,
it.
okay.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no,
So
no,
for
I'm
me, I just feel
open-minded.
like shit is so situational.
Yeah, I'm open-minded.
Like you never fucking know.
I'm telling you, I've never dated a short guy before. So
Really?
the fact that you
Me
know.
neither. I'm already
it's
down
being-
here.
it's
so,
being
I mean,
open-minded.
Where are you trying to go?
Get out. Get out.
But I'd rather
thinking
date.
me on my
I'd
own
rather date
podcast.
somebody a little shorter than me than somebody that's
What are we doing? What are we
looking crazy.
gotta-
We're gonna
I'm
do
filming.
the thing.
I'm filming.
So he's a 10, but his shoes dirty. So what is he?
He's a 3.5.
Period. I'm gonna give it a 2. Oh, because
I'm gonna give it 5 because I'm gonna let you explain why.
Why is okay? I like that
Kill
one.
me with
It's because
that.
she's open-minded.
Damn, she kills me
Wait,
with
no,
that.
that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Because honestly, you a man. You should be having some clean ass shoes.
Yeah.
Them forces need to go.
Okay.
They're only like
what is it? 1 or 2 wears?
Yeah.
Sorry. Don't crease
Okay,
me.
go ahead,
Go ahead,
Alicia.
Leash.
You a 10, but your vocabulary is all full of words
Oh
like
God, you a
conversate.
1, baby. Zero.
No, yeah, that's giving
A 0.
2 or 1 for sure.
If I have to keep correcting you, like it's a problem.
Yeah.
You can't speak.
No,
You can't
because I'm
articulate.
gonna keep doing
I feel
it
like
now.
I feel like a man
keep
could correct
doing
me
it.
because I'm a woman, so like sometimes I'll be saying things that I shouldn't say.
Yeah.
And I mean Spanish was my first language, but as a man, like you gotta know how to talk, baby. Like
Yeah, men
you the
got a lot
man.
of work. Step
Yeah.
up.
I get corrected from certain, like a lot of the Miami lingo I use.
Oh yeah.
He
So-
always be like, "You don't supposed to say it like that," and I'd be like, "I know when to not say it.
Right,
I'm at home now.
that's the whole
So
point.
I'm gonna say it.
That's the whole point right there.
Yeah.
Facts.
Okay, so he's a 10, but wait, I need one. He's a 10. Cause I'm open-minded like my girl.
Open-minded.
He's a 10.
So do something surface.
Surface? What do
Yeah.
you mean? Like just
Yeah, flat out.
okay.
Eyeballs
like
only.
He's a 10, but oh my gosh, he has a like a dad bod. Like a it's given like the
like
beer belly.
You're an asshole.
That's his word. He's like a, he got a little
I don't care about no dad bod.
She said I'm a stick beside him.
Dad bod comes with that dad.
Ew, you nasty girl. You nasty girl. That was a good ass one.
Period.
No, that was a good one. I feel like
He a 10, but he got a dad bod, so he's still a 10, is what you're trying to say.
okay, so I need another one.
Yeah, give us another one. Give us
Let me do
another one.
He's a 10, but he got a lisp when he talks.
I don't know, Ash.
Like a bad one? No?
Like
A lisp?
Like
a lisp. Like,
Great.
Cameraman, you not in this.
Wait.
He's trying to score from back there.
Talk like this. Hey, baby.
Oh.
Mike Tyson.
Oh, wait, because I'm going to have to leave
that-
you right there. You're telling me a grown-ass man and the first things he says is, hey, baby. You're going to be like, hey, baby.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good
How do you
one.
like men to approach you?
I would
Ooh.
so he a 5, right? Because I'm gonna take you to speech therapy.
Oh, she's
I'm not
so
doing that.
open-minded.
She a goddamn lie, y'all.
You're telling me on the first date, afterwards you're going to be like, Allison, let's go to speech
Yes,
therapy.
I'm not doing that. She's
Stop
not
it.
doing that either.
All right, go.
Speaking of the hey baby,
All right.
I want to talk about how would we want men to approach us. You know what's really funny? Like
I love
it depends on when I have a man and when I don't have a man. When I have a man, I don't want nobody talking to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I have even a hard time. Like, I don't like to be, because these days you don't say hello back. They want to kill you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So
I don't play that.
I have to even catch myself, like, just to be like, you know, those like, oh, smile, why you looking so mean type of thing, or like, which is annoying, or like if they'll just say hello, I have to put in my mind like, this man's only saying hello. You can say
I
hello,
can say hi
But
back.
I used to be like, oh, leave me alone type of stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I used to be like that, but then I realized, like you said, this world is way too crazy.
You got it.
And now you're gonna follow me to my car and hit me beside the head and then kidnap me all because I didn't say hello.
Yeah.
So I say things to a certain extent.
Right.
If I see like you dragging it or you're being too flirtatious,
Yeah,
I'm gonna let you know I got a man.
Absolutely.
But I'm not gonna be rude or disrespectful. And I feel like my man should understand that, because women now are literally scared to not say anything to a man. Like if we
Or to
roll our
avoid
eyes
someone's
or
advances.
like so.
I think we need to be understanding, because I think it's hard approaching people.
Yeah.
Period.
Sure,
You know what I mean?
for
And then
sure.
how do you get a girl if you don't approach her? You know what I mean? So we just need, I just think that once you say, no, I got a man, whether you believe it's true or not, don't be like, oh, I could be your friend.
Yeah, like you're doing too much. You're doing.
Once I say I have a man, like, that's it. You know what I mean? There's no need to push hard.
Just like when we
it.
were doing content at the gas station, it was just like, what did that guy say? He was,
yeah.
And it was like,
The guys at the gas station are crazy. I never try to put my gas at nighttime.
Listen,
that was a
I'm
lie.
terrified.
He was like, but you don't even know who I am, or you don't even know what I got going on.
I don't care.
I don't care.
And I don't want to be rude, because
and then
I don't want to be kidnapped.
That's a problem. Oh
I don't
my
care.
God.
Not even a little bit.
I'll tell you how my man approached me. It was
Oh,
so sweet.
my man.
Wait, I had something in my eye.
Oh,
Let me find out. Okay, it was so random. I think I just went to go get my nails done.
You
I was
did.
in my car.
You were.
I was on the phone.
Yeah.
And I seen him come out, and I thought he was somebody else. So I was like, oh my God, he's so handsome. But I was like, he's red, but I normally don't like.
Facts.
But I think I kept staring, like low key. I thought I had tinted windows you can't see. I was just admiring that I thought he looked nice.
Okay.
And I was staring.
His outfit or just his face?
He had a chill outfit on, white crisp tee. He had like that.
heavy on the crisp.
It wasn't sitting.
I was
in the
gonna ask
motherfucking-
you what
And
he
then
was
I looked
wearing.
down to the side. He had his socks on with, like, I think it was like Nike slides, and they were clean. Like, I checked it.
Okay.
Okay,
It
I
just
checked
looked
it.
clean.
Yeah, it's very nice, clean, like chill or whatnot. And then I think I may have dropped my phone. Like I was talking to somebody, I dropped my phone. By the time I went up, he was like at the front of my car.
Period.
He was like, I saw you looking at me or whatever. And I was like, fuck. Like, meanwhile, y'all.
You're thinking that.
Hair tied.
I was gonna ask you what you look
regular
like. Regular.
Hair tied, and I was like, oh, I thought you were somebody I knew. I'm sorry, I got one finger or whatever. And he was like, hey, what's your name? And he was like, well, you know, you what did he say? We were in Westgate, whatever that is. He was like, I never see anybody like you know, around Westgate. And I was like, well, I literally just came to get my nails done. My nail girl, I just popped up here. Like, I'm never really around here. And it just went from there.
So the conversation was natural.
Yeah, it was just like real. He wasn't even like, hey, you look, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I saw
not
you
doing
at
too
me.
much.
Right. You don't need to tell me I look good and stuff like that.
Thank you.
You could say you look nice today if you want, but you don't need to tell me I look good.
It was very like chill. Didn't feel forced. I didn't feel scared. I didn't feel like I'm about to roll up my window. I was like a little bit intrigued. Now, I was leaving a whole nother situation. So remember, like we talked about, like
you were more inclined, maybe
a little vulnerable, because I'm like, I'm trying to get over this other nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? So initially in my head, when he asked for my number, I wanted to change one last number a little bit, because I was thinking in my head, should I give him my number? Like, I'm not ready. So I was gonna give him the wrong number. And he was like, call it right now. And I was like, fuck, delete it. And I put the right number in.
Not her time.
And it just went into there. But yeah, he was just real cool.
It was natural.
Yeah, it was just chill. Normal
But
conversation.
he was saying call it right now so that I have.
Yeah, like so that
not like call it now because I think you put in the fake number.
No, just like call it now so I can lock you in type stuff. And I was like, oh.
Natural.
Yeah.
So how would you...
How did you get approached? Or did you?
How do you like... You be doing the approaching. How do you like mental...
You a lie. You a whole lie. But... my thing is, I'm not gonna approach you, right? But I am gonna give you the opportunity.
What you gonna be doing?
So, like, if I like you, you over there, I'm gonna be over there too.
Oh, period.
I'm gonna be over here. I like you over there. Be over there.
I'm gonna follow you a little bit.
Oh, hi. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not.
Period.
So I'm gonna be like this. You gonna tap me? I'm gonna be like hi, and that's it. But if you don't tap me, then there's no hi. You know what I mean?
That's true. I'm definitely. I've never approached anybody.
Yeah. So my husband, he was working at Home Depot at the time, and there was like a coworker, you know, associate over here that could help me.
Yeah.
And there was him there that was helping somebody else. I was like, I'll wait. You know what I mean? And then the rest is history. Like,
period.
I present myself. What you gonna do about it? And that's it.
And then what about you, Ash? How you like them to approach?
Well, how my man approached me, it was honestly like yours, very natural. And he kind of like had that sauce on him. Like he knew he was gonna bag me, but wasn't too cocky with it.
Yeah.
And I was giving him like the hard like run around, like you feel me?
Really?
So
Playing
I was
around? Or you really?
No, playing around,
Okay,
playing around. Like I was actually interested because like it was natural, it was intriguing. And then how we kind of locked it in was my homegirl went in the car with her old boo, and I was gonna drive with them in third wheel, but then he's like, oh, like, you know, get in the car with me.
Right.
And I was like, I don't even know your name. Like, what do you mean? Like, everybody calls you your nickname. Like, I don't know your government. So then I was like, okay, what's your government?
True.
Then I'm gonna get in the car with you, which is crazy. But you know, everybody.
It's a feeling.
Yeah, it's a feeling.
So
all his friends, my friends, vouched for him. So he gave me his full name, and girl, we got in the car. We did not stop talking until the destination, and that was my first time meeting.
That'd be
him.
the best.
I feel like
it was really natural.
I know.
True. I love that.
It's been so long.
It'd be
It's the butterflies in the stomach.
Yeah, so freaking refreshing. Like that conversation's on point. Like first time, because it could be like really dry.
No, and another thing is like you meet people through social media, so when you finally get to meet someone in person, natural, you don't know them.
True.
It's like wow, like okay, you
So
better.
you knew him.
I've always known of him. I didn't like go on. I didn't ever meet him in person.
Right.
It was definitely for the first time.
Yeah, I would be scared to meet somebody like social media like that because it's like I feel like if I see you, you gonna look completely.
That's why
different.
I don't really talk to people from social media. I'm not gonna lie. Like if you hit me up through DMs, you're gonna stay in my DMs.
The point in that.
I don't think I've ever let any of social media stuff follow all the way.
Yeah, like it's a joke to me.
I think everybody's lying.
Yeah, I like the in person vibe.
And you know what sucks? I think all that in-person stuff, like everybody's meeting through social media now. Like the times
I was
have
about to
changed
say
so much,
that
so
that's
it's kind
what
of
it
sucks.
is.
Like everybody's on.
No, I'm glad I got mine before.
DMs.
Because I don't need no DM boo. I'm okay.
Don't be in these DMs at all.
So you have never approached a guy. You never approached a guy.
I've approached a guy.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Let me
Oh
think,
yeah.
let me think,
No,
let me
I
think.
like approaching. Like if I know what I like, baby, I'm gonna get it.
That's on period. So,
That bitches get what they get. They get what they get.
Tell me how it goes. Tell me how it goes. Tell me how it goes.
So when I approached the guy,
We were like, girlies, listen up for y'all who want to,
Cause okay, let me be honest. You approach a guy, you instantly look more confident, more of a bad bitch. So
True.
it's like if you like what you like and he ain't getting the memo that you feeling him,
Yeah.
girl, approach him. What is he? Well, what's so scary? Okay,
But Ash, what are you saying?
Like, what's up? Like, I'd like to hang out
Or
with
do you start
type
with
of
like
stuff?
liking a picture or two, or you see them in person?
No,
Like, you
in
do the-
person. Like,
Oh shit!
like I've done that in person. It's never been through social media. I've done it in person.
Right.
But
Wow.
When I
this is
did it,
crazy. Social media is crazy.
When I did it, it was really natural. Like it was probably like in the same section or something, and I just peeped little things that he probably did, and then I just made it a conversation, and then boom, pow, you know,
Boom! Pow!
boom, pow.
Period.
But I be feeling like that's part of the man's job. That's
Yes,
part
it is.
of
100%.
But she set it up and he knocked it down. It's probably what it is.
Like
That's
I
kinda
probably
that.
like sprinkled in the like the little hint. Now
So you wasn't like,
gotta reel me
yo,
in.
like,
I'm
let's change
immature, I'm
numbers and you say,
scared.
No.
Oh, you didn't do all that. Okay.
And I never exchange. Okay, ladies, here's T. Don't exchange numbers with anyone. Exchange Instagram,
socials.
social.
Yeah?
Because now you maybe, if you exchange the number, what if you don't even care to talk to him like that, and then it just dies out? But
True.
social media, you get to see a little bit of
Can't
what
you
he's
just block
like.
him after that?
That's true. But you
Because I
get
feel
to
like I'm gonna
see-
be talking. We gonna change socials, but I feel like I'm gonna be talking to you and calling you.
No, but you get the
Am I-
socials. You get
I've
to
been
see. You
doing-
get to see
yeah,
what
you
they're
gotta see what they do,
posting,
what
what they're
they
doing.
post.
Then
Yeah,
you
you
can
still
see the
gotta
vibe
see
of
it.
them.
the
Yeah.
vibe. I have to see the vibe a
Yeah.
little bit.
And then he'd be like, all right, let's change the numbers.
yeah, or because I used to, when I was single,
Okay.
I used to be like, listen, you ain't getting my number so easily. Like, you get in the socials, baby, you gonna work for the number. Cause,
Right. We need to up our followers anyway.
exactly. So, and if it doesn't work out, you stay as a follower and
Exactly.
everything's cool.
Okay, and continue watching the vibes, sir. I'm gonna send her to do it. Remember we used to do that back in the day?
Why my friends do that too? I'm like, girl, if you don't go up to that man, he is not gonna bark.
Or we would so stupid, like push each other into like, oh, I'm so sorry, and then
No
we
way.
used to do little shows.
No, yeah.
I don't know.
Roll down the window
that's-
and then
that's
lock
it.
it. So like the roll down the window
Hold
and
up. Period. If there's some cute guys out there, this is when we was.
roll the window
We
down,
was
lock that
single
shit, and I'd be like,
and-
bitch, roll it up. I'm scared.
Pull up.
Hey, what's
Roll
up?
up our window. Hey, she want to talk to you.
No.
And
Yo,
lock
those are
the damn
days.
window.
Yeah, no,
Like
when I was single,
yesterday.
I never really, I just, shot my little shot.
Cut all that shit out. So Ash, you know what I was thinking though? You actually has a great, I would say a good amount of following, like a large following with your brand, with yourself. Like people love you. Like she is
thank you.
definitely a girl's girl. She's such a vibe. Like literally when I first got a chance to just hang out with her, cool with her, it's just like instant click. Like
Instant
such a
click?
good
Was it
person.
instant click like right away?
When
you met you. Wait, I want to know.
No, because I used to tell my man. Listen, I used to tell my man.
When you
I
met
said
you.
when I got around, like when
I
I
would
experienced her, but at
I would
first
like
I
to
didn't
ask a
say
question.
anything.
Yeah, no, I like to ask a question.
At first
I like
she
to
was
ask a question.
standoffish. She was
Okay.
like over there, I was over here. I was like, damn, she's cute, but why is she over there? Like,
Why is she so mean,
why
right?
is she so mean?
Mean is not talking. I told you I'd be
she's-
observant.
She's like that. She's very
And
observant.
everybody knows right now there's no snakes, there's nobody
Yeah.
in my circle. I handpick and know
She be
everybody.
back there.
What person you can be
She
like,
be
oh, that's-
observing.
She be peeping.
No, and
at.
especially because
trying to see
she's
what's
been in the
up.
group for a longer than. So I feel like, because I was a girl coming into the group, she's like, oh no, I gotta see if this girl's for my friend.
What the fuck?
So now I'm just asking a question. It's a podcast. It's the Q&A podcast. Right?
Go ahead, Leash.
So no, so she was in the crew, and then you came in and she was speaking. I don't know.
It happened where I've seen Ash probably a couple times before, but
we never
in the
really
same
spoke.
setting, we
It was
never
always
really
hi.
spoke because I'm observant.
Yeah.
And then when I was like, okay, she's still coming around type
But
of
you
stuff.
could be nice.
I said hello, like I just wasn't having conversation. I'm never easy conversation like that, unless I feel comfortable. If I know you're here today, gone today, then like if I just meet a girl, I know I'm never gonna see her again. I'm gonna speak to you, but if I feel like you're coming around, like I want to make sure you're a good energy to be around me. I don't have no drama in my life. I don't have those catty.
No, I'm not.
instances,
You're
so
right.
I can't pick.
No, you are right. You're right. That's period. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like when if people feel like you come off as like I don't feel like you have to give that in order to get rid of the snakes.
I don't think I give that.
She's just more quiet. Like
if she's
just
quiet,
to
that's
herself.
different.
Yeah.
But no, you didn't like me.
Oh,
We were shaking the tree. We were shaking the tree.
I didn't like you at
and
first.
I did
I didn't.
absolutely nothing.
You know why I didn't like you at
because I was
first?
sitting there?
No, I just felt like you just came up and me and her, we danced. All of us danced together. We traveled, danced professionally together. She came from New York and our little crew that we were dancing all over Florida.
Yeah.
And she just like came up and like you want to. I work hard to be in this group. You couldn't come up in here, be at our practices.
I was never in the group ever.
But you literally gave like I'm
it's
in this shit.
she's like outgoing.
She's very
Big
outgoing.
energy.
She's very
That's how I am. So I get it.
That is not true.
It's surface though.
Yeah.
I think inside she's still like but she's worried about how somebody perceives her.
Yeah.
So
I don't know about worried about it, but
think about it.
But you want people to kind of like.
I don't know about worried about it, but you know how like say you have somebody in the room, right? And the person's in the room like this.
Yeah.
You're like they're insecure. But if you have somebody sitting like this and everything like that, you're gonna be like, oh, okay, cool, and you keep it moving. You ain't gotta worry about what the guy got going on. Oh, she insecure. So you just gotta. That's just you holding yourself a certain type of way.
No, for sure. It's the confidence.
It's holding yourself a certain type of way.
So what was the question?
The question is
Oh, so I don't got no
my friend was bragging about me. That's what we're going back to.
yes, I was
No,
trying to say how good of a vibe Ashley is. Like I love her. But what I was gonna say, with such a large following, and I feel like you have a lot of friends and people that love you, like how do you depict who's really your friend or who's not here just to be here? Who's not here that I'm happy to be here, she do hair, I want my hair done.
You have your way of picking out the snakes.
How do you
pick out the
nitpick who's
snakes?
really for you or really for the vibes to gain something from you? You know what I'm saying?
So I actually went through a really bad year. 2023 was a wake-up call. I had to pick out all the snakes in the grass. So I did notice that as well. Like I'm such a girl's girl that I don't realize that I invite too many people into my energy. And I started realizing how my energy would shift because I'm mixing it with yours. And that's one of my biggest lessons that I learned in 2023 was like, I can't keep having so many people know too much of Ashleey because it's literally you drained, like you can literally drain me. And I do hair on top of that. So because I'm a girl's girl and because I'm a hairstylist, it's like I want everyone to obviously have a good vibe with me because I want the clients, I want the relationships, the referrals.
Yeah.
But I also take in so much. So 2023 was the year was like, no, enough is enough. So I know who my real friends are because it's the way I talk about my personal problems with you if I open up to you. But I start noticing things because it's like if you're just trying to hang out all the time or if you're just trying to like get a little hairstyle in, a little discount, I start peeping things because you're really just using me. And I grew up being a cheerleader. I grew up being a flag football player. Like I love being in sports. I love being with, other girls' teams and stuff like that. So I kind of always had so much friends, but I had to realize like who really would know. And 2023 was a wake up call.
You talking to me?
No, 2023 was a wake up call. I would just know based off of like how we handle certain situations. Are you the type of friend to talk about things? Are you the type of friends, to blow shit out of proportion? Like, are you mature enough to move forward? It's just a lot of little things that I started picking out, and I'm like, okay, no, you're not the one for me. So,
what about with you?
I would say my issue with having like no friends, the friends that I have are people that I could just pick up the phone and it's like yesterday. We haven't seen each other or spoken in a while, but I pick it up and it's like yesterday. My thing is I'm still trying to figure it out, but it's gonna sound bad, but I generally just feel like people are just selfish people. I just feel like people are selfish individuals. Yeah. I feel like they're not genuine. You know what I mean? So it takes a while for me to even feel like you peoples, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't have a lot of friends, because and then to have a lot of friends, that's wild. Like for real, like I can only hold a couple.
Yeah.
In
but
place.
I feel like
because my friends I go in on like whatever they we doing this, we gonna pay for this together. Like I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like I even felt comfortable with her. Like whatever you need something help to plan. Like all right, I got you.
But that's how I know that you're a friend, because it's like money's not the problem. Right. You feel me? The way we're talking. Right. But going back on what you said, I have a lot of friends, but I don't. I have a lot of acquaintances, a lot of people that I fuck with. Like you're a cool vibe, you're cool energy. And but can we take it farther? Not really. Like you get what I'm saying? So I definitely had to learn the differences between friends and acquaintances. Yeah. I have a lot of acquaintances. I think of everyone as like, oh yeah, like you're cool as fuck, but a friend, like there's only a handful. Right. And I think it has to go with just past experiences. Yeah. Girls are shisty. Oh, right. Females are not really the best type of friends to have.
I don't get that. I don't get that.
It's frustrating. It's very frustrating.
I don't get why. I just don't get it. I don't like it. It's just too much work. It's too much work.
To be that way.
I'm gonna have this one. Yeah. I'm gonna have that one right there.
Oh, with all the friends.
That one right there. And then I'll just hang out with y'all friends. Like I just need you and you to have my heart, and then that's it. Right. You know what I mean?
Because she's trusting your judgment, and that's what my friends do. Because my friends are like you; they're very like sheltered to themselves. Right. So I bring around more vibes, and they're like, well, if Ashley fucks with her, then she's obviously a vibe, or he or she. You know?
I think I can be like that to a certain extent. I can trust people's, but I still need to be weaned in. Yeah. Like I told, if I meet somebody and I know I maybe never see you again, I can cool with you, but if I know you're gonna come around, like I really want to make sure you cool to come around, because I don't have no drama in my life. I don't want no friends that are talking. These friends talk about me. This friend,
and that's that's another red flag.
You really don't have that. But you always say you don't have friends. You have a whole bunch.
People that love me all the time. A lot of people.
I say that all the time.
You sure do. 100%.
I handpick people. Like for example, another thing that I think is tough. Like even with Ashley, and like it's hard to be friends with like double-sided friends. Like you're in the same circle.
Yes.
Okay. So my way of this is, and you have to be careful with this, because that can go horrible when you have like, your mans are friends and the girls are friends. Okay. Because sometimes the girls will think like you are responsible for knowing all that, like me and her, we don't know each other's personal business with our relationship, and that's how you're supposed to keep it. Because once that happens, it'll be messy. Like, oh, well, why you ain't tell me this or this? No, baby.
Me and Q keep it cute.
Exactly.
Like we
it's just like with Christina too. I don't know nothing about that, but I love her to death. And I think that's how it's supposed to be.
I think that's how it's
like. Can you imagine like? They call you, so is he over there? So like, you're there as a friend. Like if there's like little things,
it's a loyalty thing. I don't want to get messy with your man. And your man stop fucking around with me.
And if I feel want me around, you know, there are simple girl codes. Like we ain't gonna say with it, but you know, either way, separate friends or not,
that's a messy thing.
You're not supposed to be.
That can be a messy thing.
You just have to always keep it cute and keep it respectful.
But it's a maturity thing too. Because if you're childish.
Right.
It ain't gonna go elsewhere.
So wait, we were talking about
to piggyback on the friends on double sides.
Yeah, talking about the friends on double sides. Mm-hmm. How do y'all like manage that out? You know what I mean? Like how do y'all balance that?
Like I said, she's not calling me, telling me this, and that.
Mm-hmm. So you never interested? Like if you can't find him. And he not answering the phone. You're not gonna be like, Q, he not there?
I mean, if it's
situational.
Like if it's an emergency.
Event, you know, we all at the event or whatever. Hey, to pick up the phone type of thing. But if I'm home or if I think she's home, and I don't know. I think that that's just very situational.
And make it messy.
And I don't think I need to be telling or calling anybody to see where my man is at.
That's like involving family.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna see what's what. You know, when they get home, it just didn't get really messy, and I think that
It does get
That's just like
the
certain
lasting
things, like-
result's gonna make it worse than you
course.
checking out or whatever.
Of course.
Yeah, so you gotta keep the friends
Yeah.
like cute.
Like we got plenty of other things to talk about. We can talk about plans or different personal emotional things. Like I think even with everybody, like, you know, you probably have that one person or your best friend that you may talk about situational relationship things, not specifically, but just generally.
Yeah.
But like when it's double-sided, I think you should just keep it separate. You know what I mean? Because there's too many people involved.
Too many
people involved.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Ain't
stuff
got
like that.
nothing
Like
to do with
nobody
the
wants to
relationship.
jeopardize
Yeah.
that. And some girls do. Some of you
They don't know
hoes-
how to keep that shit
Some of you
separate.
hoes do.
Y'all so
And that's
messy.
why y'all go.
Honestly, if you're doing all that, it's way too much work.
Yeah.
It's
You
way too much
calling me
work.
Try.
I think
I
just
don't
leave
know.
it alone.
Yeah,
It's too much
like,
work.
what are you doing? Go find yourself a new man if you gotta keep calling your friends and trying to find out
And
where
bitch,
he
I'm
is.
embarrassed. I'm not calling
Yeah.
none of y'all to tell me all I know where my man
And
is.
that's what I'm saying. The lasting
Let me
effect
be
more than
fucking for
anything
real.
else.
Let me be for real.
Period.
So that's one thing I'm not doing.
And what else you not doing?
We were
What's
talking
another
about
thing?
we were talking about asking guys out. I'm not proposing.
Oh,
that's a
proposals
do,
to
that's
get
a do
crazy.
not. That is the
Crazy.
big no.
Great. Listen. Let me tell you something. If you want to
Okay.
be the girl that gets on one knee, you do that, babe, and you
No.
you own that.
I don't know.
That's so
sis.
weird. It's weird.
I don't know.
It's giving.
It's giving
Who's
get
the
up.
man? Who's the man in the relationship?
I need my man to step up. You want me to submit to you, but I need to propose to you.
Exactly.
Or I
It's
had
giving-
to propose
it's
to you
giving-
for you to make it happen.
It's giving men are
You must
really
be submitting to
sassy.
me then.
Yeah.
You submitted to me, player.
Yeah, I'm the man in the relationship.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the man. In
Go
the
ahead and
relationship.
submit to me then if I promote. Shit.
I might as well pay all the bills.
Exactly. That's crazy. No, that's crazy.
Go.
I might as well pay all
And
the
I don't,
bills.
and I think that's just society and just how we grew up. Like I don't even know what the rules are, but just growing up, like.
But it's because society now is trying to like
Make it-
flip roles. So they're trying to be like, oh, a woman could do that.
They want to flip roles for
No, everything. It's like,
I'm
bro,
saying.
you have to keep some traditions traditional. Like,
Right,
and I'm
right.
not getting on my knee.
Right.
I already got it busted. Baby, I'm not kneeling on it. This bitch hurt. I ain't kneeling on it.
No. So we're not proposing.
I don't even
Ladies,
bend
we're
down
not
to
proposing.
I don't even bend down to tie my own shoes. I'd be like,
Now,
babe,
let me ask you something.
babe.
You may not propose to them, but if you give them like, it's time to like, it's about
I'm
that
scared
time.
to do that too.
Well, I haven't said it yet.
It's
What do you?
about
What
it's about that
about? What do you? You're afraid to get
I'm
engaged or what?
I'm afraid to be like time watch on proposal type of thing, like to be.
No,
like,
I'm saying you guys. It doesn't matter what it is. It's year 1, 2, 3, 4, year 10, whatever
Oh, do
year
I
you
accentuate
feel
to
like,
say,
and
like,
you're
I
sitting
wanna
here
get
like.
Oh, I'm gonna have to say
What are we
something after
doing?
you're
Like,
5 or
why?
6.
What are we trying to do? Okay,
Yeah.
well, guess what?
But listen,
by the
you know what things
time,
different about that. But go ahead.
listen, I got like 3 months of this, and then like, if we not going nowhere else,
Because
then
what's the
I'm
next
done.
step?
But that, okay, so there's
What's the next step?
So what are y'all living together? Are y'all making money together?
What does it matter?
Those things matter to me because you know what I used to think is that I used to think marriage is just a paper. Like if we are already loyal to each other, we are already in a committed relationship, we're making moves like a marriage couple or damn near
No, there's
spouses. I always used to wonder like what
What is
else
the
could
point?
marriage, you know what I mean? Until
Okay.
I fell like deeply in love until you like, oh, now I do want to get married type of
Okay.
thing. But if I just take that out of it, I'm trying to figure out like what else. You know what I mean? Like, what else is that bringing me besides?
Listen,
your
I can't
problems is
tell
my
you
problems?
because I don't think I'll ever get married again.
So how?
I would never get married again. Hell no.
Because of your past experience?
It's a lot. It's a
It's
lot.
just way too much work.
way
It's
too much to
way
lose.
too much
too.
work.
I think
Like
it's a lot to lose if it doesn't go right.
It's a lot, but you know what? There is a lot of stability with it too.
Yeah.
But I just feel like honestly, I don't think I would commit myself to somebody like that again if
After
this
you
doesn't
do it
work out.
once.
You know, people like get married one
Kim
time,
K.
2 times.
Oh no,
Kim Kardashian.
I think after
I
my
don't
first time,
know.
I think
It's just like the
that's it.
friends. Like it's very
Yeah, I know.
limited. If it's
Very
not this
limited.
one,
Yeah, no.
that's it.
But you're going to date? You're going to continue to
Listen,
date?
I can't even think about that because that's just like a natural thing. You know what I mean? But remember,
Marriage is crazy. Marriage is crazy. She's funny. She said it's a natural thing.
that's my dog.
It's a natural thing.
Period.
No, but I agree.
Yeah.
So you're basically saying like it's a one and done thing, and I also agree because my parents were married, separated, they haven't remarried.
Right.
They haven't had kids with nobody else. It's
Right.
like one and done kind of.
Right.
But that's my parents' point of view. So I feel like I might be the same way.
Yeah.
I want the marriage though. Like I'm such a like fairy tale princess. I want the whole,
It's a lot of
love
work
and
that when you
shit.
come out of it, it's kind of like
You don't want to do it again. Yeah. No, it's draining. I can see that it can be draining.
What's wild is Lauren London.
Pick your person.
She was on like some type of interview and was talking about how Nipsey was like her great love, that they had things going like back and forth or whatever, but that was like her one great true love.
I think you fall in love real deep one time.
She doesn't feel like she needs to experience that again.
That's
like
true.
that was the love of her life. She's satisfied with that, and that's how I feel. Like if for whatever reason me and my husband did not work out, I don't need to experience that
type
again.
of
I
love
had it.
Yeah.
I had it.
That's real. That's really real. But
I didn't get it at first, but I get it now.
That's real. So how long would you guys say?
See, that's what I'm afraid. I'm afraid to like
Put a number on it?
put a number on the marriage thing.
Or
Like,
on
you know
the
what I mean?
dating, like how long until
Like how long do I
you-
date before I want to get proposed to? I don't know. Like I feel like
I say
I'm
4
dating,
years. I say
if
4
I'm
years.
dating
Yeah, I agree.
so much,
4 or 5?
if I'm dating so long that
I don't think you
Because
should
it's
do it
like, what's the
before
next
that.
step?
I don't think you should do it before that.
I don't think.
I feel like
Like,
4
I just
years is
feel
when
like-
somebody is really their natural
Yeah.
self. Like all guards are down. You've
Yeah.
seen everything. They can't hide nothing from
I'm
you.
past 4 years. Like
No, but I.
But
no,
the
I'm saying,
situation might
I'm
not
saying
be right now.
I'm just
feel
saying
like
4 years. I don't think you should do it before 4 years because I feel like
Oh,
4 years is when all walls are really down
Yeah.
and y'all are really natural.
I feel like we have a next, like I feel like there's a next before marriage. Like so we're dating. Then our next was we
Place
started
together.
to invest. Not even.
Oh,
we
invest.
invest together.
Okay.
We started to invest together and generate funds together.
Of course.
Then that moved to moving together.
Yeah.
Then that moving turned into raising kids together.
See,
that's wild to me. That's wild to
And
me.
then this is like we're still renting. I think after that would be buying a home or you know
Yeah.
what I mean together. Like I just think like there's so many other things besides signing
But
a paper.
everyone's so
because
different.
the dudes don't change if you get married or not. Like when you date, and I feel like it's
No,
the same
marriage
dude
is
that
not
you get
to make to
marry.
change.
So then that's what I'm saying. Tell me, what is it for?
If you don't want to get married,
It's not that I don't want to, ladies. I would love the union. I would say I even love the thought of it. Like I'm married. This is my husband. But technically,
you wanna do all
what
those things
happens
married.
Different.
you want to just do all those things married.
Why? Because you feel like it's
committed.
more secure then?
I mean, I don't want to be like
Financially?
magical, mushy about it, but when you marry somebody, y'all know y'all are a union, it's a different vibe. It's a whole different vibe than if you're dating.
People get married, know they're a union, get divorced. People date, know they're a union, get divorced.
But when you're married, it's a lot harder to do that separation and divorce. Even though people are divorcing,
People get
everywhere.
married, the dude still cheat, the woman still cheat, the dude still lies. They still do the same damn thing. So what is the difference? It makes it harder for them to cheat? Absolutely not.
No, it don't make it harder
for
to
them to
cheat.
lie? Absolutely not.
No, and then that goes with all the like
That's why I
red
can't
flags.
think about it
like
technically. I think about it with my heart. Like I want to be married. I love him so much. If I think about it technically, like
because you want
What's
to be
the
a
difference?
union.
Yes,
That's kind of true.
It's a biblical thing.
Yeah.
All of those type of things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm
Like if
just,
something happens to your man, marriage can you can actually say something, do something.
Right.
If you're not married, parents get involved. You get when I'm married, you have more of a say so.
That's
and I'm
true.
not saying that's the reason why I would want to marry.
Right.
I just feel like
So
it's
it's
a
security.
traditional.
It's traditional
It's
to
a
get
traditional
security.
thing that I feel like I would want to
Right.
do, and I don't know if I could be with a guy that can't.
That
That
doesn't
doesn't
want
want
to.
that.
Right. I agree.
Because. Okay, what's the next step,
I
my
agree.
love? Like,
Right.
now I have my own finances, you have your own finances. We can't even
Right.
share that. Like, you might
Right.
give me some, but legally, like,
Right.
there's nothing really, holding
Right.
us. I don't know. I definitely think marriage is something, and that's maybe because I've never been married and I'm still young.
because you've never been married.
Yeah.
My husband and I know we don't share our finances. They're
Right.
very much separate.
But that's good
we should talk
too,
about that.
because I like that. Like,
It's just
especially
more
because I have my
clear-
own
it's more
business.
clear like that. Like,
Like,
But
I have
when
my
it's
own
time
business
for
and
things
stuff.
to get done, like
we
Yeah,
just
you
do
have
things
to get
together.
done.
We do
Yeah,
things
put it
together.
together.
Yeah.
I like that too.
But
I like that too.
I agree. I definitely agree. Especially because I have my own business. Like, you're not going to take what I make.
Right.
And I'm doing all this hard work. And
Right.
you
It's
sitting
just
on your
about
ass.
investing together.
Yeah.
Y'all can have something together that
Yeah.
y'all both invest in, but what's yours is yours and what's his is yours.
Yes. Oh.
That's right.
I'm going to drink to that one. I'm going to drink to that one. Cheers.
We even doing cheers at the beginning of the podcast.
But there you
That's
go.
wild.
My
We
drink's
got right
almost
into it.
Ladies, I'm
So,
going
we're
to do
learning
whatever
a
you
lot.
say. That's why I'm saying whatever.
I don't think I've ever had that before.
What?
Do say?
You know I'm a lightweight anyway.
I'm a tequila girl.
Do
That
say.
is death,
It's
but she likes
definitely do whatever you say. Do say is going to make you.
We are learning a lot. The ladies is getting a lot from us. So far, we are telling ladies, don't get on the knee.
Don't get on the knee.
Make sure they shoes clean.
What?
Teeth
Crystal?
straight.
You better be wearing
Dad
them
bod
strips. Okay, that was her. I like mine in the gym.
Knowing
A
your
little
real
cardio.
friends.
Listen, I don't think I've ever
Okay, not
like,
too much in the gym.
I'm about to say,
But
like a
it's
guy
shady.
Not too much in the gym. Not too much in the.
Why do it's so
Yo,
funny?
not too much in the
Literally,
gym.
I would say 98.999% of girls, we do not be liking that buff stuff.
Buff? No.
Don't nobody want that buff stuff.
I want to cuddle with some.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then when it's hard.
Yeah.
No.
And then when it's hard,
Funny.
have you been with a guy where he's buff hard?
You always trying to come for me.
Oh.
No, I'm not. I'm asking for. Oh.
You know what the fuck you talking about. Boy, listen, that's the one thing about doing podcasts. They want to just release all your stuff. I don't remember a goddamn thing. I don't know who you talking about.
Right.
I don't know who you talking
I'm
about.
dead.
I don't like that buff stuff. That's what I said.
Yeah, like-
but I like athletic. I love an athletic body.
You gotta
love
keep up with the cardio, but
Period.
you ain't.
That's so funny because I do think you may go on Instagram and like certain things, but in real life you like something different.
Girl, just like the
That's
men in
the
real
dudes.
life.
That's the dudes
Men in
be
real
doing
life
that.
You
be
see?
double tapping on the little BBLs.
Big booty BBLs, but don't want their girl to get no BBL.
Wigs.
Don't want
They
to
don't like
crazy
it.
makeups.
They don't
but
like none of that.
it. They don't like it. Oh no, you can't get a BBL. You have to be natural.
damn.
You have to wear your natural skin, your natural hair.
That's just dead to me. Like
that's
they'll
really
look
like
at a
their
picture
face
like,
better.
oh, I like her. She looks natural, but you were looking at her like filler,
Yeah.
injection,
Yeah.
Botox, weed. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
They love natural till it's like no.
Absolutely.
No. That's not what you liking on Instagram though.
Okay, so what's what?
So proposing, right? We talking about proposing and moving on, but can we take it back for a second?
Yes.
What's some things that you guys tolerated in a relationship before that you're like, oh hell no, like I can't believe I even did that?
Shoot me now.
When it's a red flag and it's actually a red flag.
Listen, I didn't have the red
went
flag
through 'em all.
tattooed on me and just. I used to give so many chances.
Too many.
I'm just a lover girl. Like
Vulnerable.
you just love and vulnerable
Delusional.
and just he's gonna change. He's gonna change. He's
Delusional.
gonna change.
Heavy on the delusional.
Damn.
Babe, you're delusional. Yeah.
Growth.
That was me.
Love the
Growth.
growth.
It's the maturity.
And I was I don't know. Let me see something specific.
I'm just
that I
so
wish I would
picky with
change.
who I pick that you
Now
just
I
don't
am.
want to just like even let it go. You trying to give chances because what I did, I give chances.
It's so crazy, and I really feel
Listen,
like
I'm glad we at the end of this podcast. We're not getting into it. Shut the
I'm trying to see what I used to give chances for. What I wish I would have done different back then. There was a time I saw the red flag literally first day.
Yeah.
I think. Remember,
What was that? What was it?
He disrespected his mom.
oh,
And how was that? What
But
did-
like not just like, you know, people argue with their mom or
Yeah.
whatever. Like it was like I think he maybe have threatened to hit her.
oh wow. Yeah.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
something like that.
you kinda, like-
and that was just like, and look, and that
Yeah.
situation turned into like, if you can hit your mother, you can hit me. Type
Right,
of thing.
right,
100%.
So that was like, that's something I knew I should have known. Like,
Yeah.
what? You ain't hit your own mom? Like, it's one thing, like, mom, leave me the hell alone type of thing.
Right,
like, we all
right.
get annoyed by our parents or whatever the
lot.
case may be.
but it's another to put
But it's
there.
like
another
mommy
to want to
enabling them.
like hit your mom and threaten to hit her,
Right.
type of thing. So that was like something that I
Wow.
ignored like an idiot, or I ignored like I'm gonna just shut the fuck
No.
up.
What else would I
Have done
Yeah,
different.
what-
If
yeah,
you
what's
try to
something
think
you-
about, you know what I mean, or something like a bad heartbreak or something. Like heartbreaks are horrible.
It's definitely giving
Ain't
way
doing
too
no
many
damn heartbreak.
chances.
Nobody
Like
doing this shit no more.
definitely
Too many
giving,
chances.
yeah. And if you okay, if you cheat, but then when you cheated, it was like how I handled the situation back then, I would not handle it like it now.
And how was that?
I have something weird to say about cheating too.
Okay, I'm not gonna say I will allow my man to cheat because that's a big ass no. But like if I'm trying to build with you and I really see something with you and we're in the beginning stages and you fuck up and you're honest and there's other things like you really work.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Really
you honest, you just own up to that
you
shit.
own up to it. And then I'm gonna give you the green light like, okay, like you did your dirt, but I'm gonna move forward with it if that's what you want. Old Ashleey would try and like force it, and now it's like, oh, you cheated again, nigga. Like you really don't give a fuck, and I just keep like, oh, he's gonna handling. Actually, no, the fuck he's not. Right. So it's how he handles it. So I feel like, because if you keep leaving your man, no, scratch
or your person.
If you have your person and y'all did your dirt in the beginning, but you are just like, actually, no, I can't do this no more. You're gonna keep running into the same shit, you know? Because men are a little bit different. You gotta mold, you gotta like mold them up a little bit.
I can't stand that shit. I can't.
It's annoying, but it's true.
And you
really
know
true.
it. You know it.
It's really true. So I think
about the next podcast, molding men.
Yeah, molding men. But that was my thing last in the past relationships.
Right.
I would definitely, just let too much shit slide. Yeah. And Ashley's not doing that.
But then also we were young, Yeah.
Like
that's different
100%.
Being young and
you mature, you learn, and you go with your person. I definitely think that I would handle things differently now. And then
is this a thing I told you not to forget?
Yeah, because I was gonna say situational or honest. Like it sounds really, really bad, but I'm not even to put that out of my atmosphere. Like I'm not gonna say I'm okay to, but I would respect.
That's what I'm saying.
That honesty coming out. But
you think that
you do it, and then now you want to force me to believe like it's the going back and
lying
about.
No, don't lie about it.
Man, you guys do not understand how much we respect honesty. Stand on business. Then we can respect it and move forward and figure it out if you're honest. But when you still cannot lie, that's another problem. You cheated and you lied.
And then now the whole relationship toxic for whatever length it has. Like,
and I feel like lying is childish. So if we're in this grown ass age,
stand on business.
There's no need to lie. Like, of course it's gonna hurt me,
with all
but it's gonna hurt me more.
Things happen for you to lie, and then now I'm like, now I gotta deal with. I know it. I know
that's
what
women.
Yeah.
No, we know.
We have a gut feeling
that is
literally
like what kind of relationship is that from then on? Like, so that relationship's the end. Like, this is pretty much.
Yeah.
The end of
the end. No, that was so much fun.
Let's pop this thing into 2 hours.
Look at Alicia's drink.
Yeah,
it's crazy. All right, let's go. Let's cheers.
Cheers again.
Thank you, Ash, for coming. A bomb-ass podcast.
Yes.
Bomb-ass.
Thanks.
This is like the second time we hung out.
Don't you love everybody I bring around?
You weren't there in New York, right?
I was there in New York.
You remember me?
I remember you, but we weren't. We weren't really.
Her birthday is when we told y'all about that birthday.
Y'all talked about it last podcast, like you did it, like I didn't know.
That was that birthday.
But wait, we don't even know how these podcasts go roll. We have to play that one first. Then
she was talking about me twerking on a stripper pole, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
We're not gonna talk about that. Nobody was in there. It was
nobody
just
was in there. It was completely empty, and
wait.
I just had to with these boots on. I just had to, one.
Can we finish this and then we gonna close it out?
Yes,
close it out.
Cheers.
You taking it to the head? I'm not taking it to the head. Oh God, Jesus. Love you guys. Watch, subscribe,
subscribe to my girl's channel.
Period. And subscribe to Ashleey. Go get your hair done. If you're in the Palm Beach County, Dade County, Broward, South Florida, hit my girl up.
Tap in.
Period. Tap in. We'll put her socials below.
Cameraman.
Follow Leash. Follow me. And y'all enjoy the show. Like, comment, subscribe.
It was a vibe.
It was a